Power 30 once again. This is our third time around.
Right on. Glad to be here.
Okay, great. Listen, you guys have a new album out and a couple of new videos as well, Unbroken and 5 Minutes Alone. Tell me about 5 Minutes Alone. What is that about?
Basically, it's about someone trying to take a cheap shot at you, take something away from you that you worked really hard to gain, and it's about a particular instance, someone that's trying to sue us, and we wrote a song about it in particular, and that's what the song's about.
I see you had your mind made up. You grew from pitiful liars. Before I walked to face the day, your master plan transpired. Something told me this job has more to meet the eye. My song is not believed. My words somewhat deceiving.
It's been an experience to where I just think that, like, I'll give you for instance, I had a problem with a kid in the audience one time, and I believed it was handled accordingly, and next thing I know, he wanted to sue us. And then we got in contact with the authorities and all the people we were supposed to do on our end, and then it faded away. And then our record came out, and it debuted at #1, and Pantera, and then all of a sudden he wants to sue me again. So that's just very obvious that he's trying to make a buck off of what I've done well with in my life. So, you know, horse shit is horse shit, and it'll be exposed. So, you know, I'm not really that worried about it. But if you come out to one of our shows, and you jump up on the stage, and you jump off, and you go home with a broken this and that, like I think, you know, any of us who ever done any shows before or slam danced or stage dive before at a show, you know, and your parents freak out because they have no idea what you're doing at the shows, please explain to them what's going on, that you took it upon yourself. It's time to grow up and be a man or a young woman or anything that you're going to grow up and be. So don't try and take money out of my pockets, because what comes around goes around. And I believe in karma. You know, you may pocket some dollars now, but down the line, you're going to choke on your own saliva.
How do you think it reflects on the music scene that you entered at #1?
Shows the bond between us and our live audience and the people that listen to our music.
And a lot of people still enjoy listening to heavy, aggressive music.
Right.
So there's not only alternative, there's other kinds of alternatives to the alternative. That's what we are.
Whoa, twisted.
What's your definition of metal music?
Just like I said, I think it's hard, aggressive music that goes along hand in hand with a lot of people's lifestyles. You know, they live for the music.
I mean, it's what I grew up on. It's what we all grew up on. And just because we're doing it in this day and age, and it ain't the cool thing to be doing, it's still heavy metal. You know, I mean, back then it would have been heavy metal. You know, but now don't say heavy metal.
The reason why it appears to be hokey to some people is because they still envision it in the 1983 Iron Maiden leather and spike sense, and it's 1994. It's heavy metal today. It's got a street vibe. It's street level. It's not Dungeons and Dragons and all that. It's about people dealing with people.
Ladies and gentlemen, one with Power 30 from Much Music. All
right, man.
Just like a picture. Yeah.
Perfect. Love it.
Thank you.
I mean, protect you, okay? Enjoy the show tonight.
All right, go. All right, thanks. This is going to be keeping. I got a $2 tattoo here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Very cool.
Okay, so did you guys, when you first started, did you find it easy to get all your equipment and get really rolling? Or was it kind of really rough in the beginning?
Well, we all worked, we got a mic here. We all worked at Photomat and Pizza Hut and McDonald's and all that, and that's how we got all our gear, and we went out and played shows, and all the money we made from the shows we reinvested in the band. So, you know, it just depends on how big of a commitment you have to what you want to do. If you really want to do that, you know, you'll spend your money on it. If you want to go out and party, you'll spend your money on that, you know.
Okay, that's all I got.
Cool. Easy enough.
Well, yeah, that's the two.
me, sir, what are you doing?
I'm on my way home.
What's that?
What's this for? It's for all these metalheads in case anybody bothers me and the look doesn't work, you know?
Welcome to Toronto.
You bet, gang. That's beautiful. You guys got a beautiful singer out here.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
it's just happening. It's just happening.
Okay. No swearing. Hey.
Okay.
No swearing.
Well-behaved winners.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, guys, it's the end of the night. Rodney and Danny, what did you guys think?
It was beeping good. It was. Marvelous. Fucking rates, man. Beautiful.
So you happy you came or what?
Yeah, I'll come back.
It was worth the flight. It was worth the flight.
I'll come back and visit you guys pretty soon, okay? We're coming to town. Secretion.
They're in a band, Secretion. I have to plug it. What the hell? It's their day, right?
Can't say, oh, that's a bad word.
No.
You're getting in trouble for that.
I don't know. Anyhow, listen, thanks a lot for being on the show. I hope you guys had a good time. And why don't you just say goodbye to our prior 30 viewers out there?
Sure, touch it. I love you, Teresa.